Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you know how I'm doing and what's going on now. So I'm just gonna jump right in and get right to the point. At this point, my doctor has taken me off all chemo because of the type reaction I was having to it. I was staying neutropenic, I was staying in the hospital, I was keeping infections, and I was not getting better. Matter of fact, everything was dropping down. I was to where I was needing transfusions for everything, and it would not, my body was not rebuilding like it should because it just couldn't handle the chemo. I was actually supposed to have a year of the cytarabine and the methotrexate, and the first week, the first dose, I ended up rushed to the hospital. Like during the IV chemo, I was out of it, unconscious, whatever you want to call it, and they were just shaking me to come to, and they said, you need to go to the hospital, honey, wake up, and they sent me straight to the hospital, and I didn't even know what was going on. I could barely stay awake, and so for about a week I had actually not been awake. I could not function or even stay alert on that chemo. So my doctor and I discussed it, and at this time we're going to do a wait and see type deal where we're going to wait and see if another tumor grows. So as of right now, we do not believe that I have any active tumors. I am having a CAT scan next week, so that could change. But right now we do believe that I have no active disease, and that the only thing that I have had is the skin lesions that I have come on my scalp. And if they come back, we've agreed to try a topical instead of doing any of the other IV antibiotics or pills, because of how my body has just been run down so tremendously since I started chemotherapy. It's just it was killing me. So he literally told me, it's killing you, I've got to take you off of it, and we're just gonna have to go from there. So of course, if I have a new tumor that comes up somewhere, if it's on my skull or whether it's wherever it might be, there is the possibility that I'm going to be right back into surgery and then possibly radiation and chemo. But for right now, we are hoping and praying that my disease stays non-active, and that my body can get a break, and it can build itself back up. And then if by chance we needed to do any of those treatments or anything again, then my body may be more healthy or more able to handle it, because it is just beat down. My body has just been beat down. I've never been this pale in my life. Actually, I put on makeup before I did this video because I look like I'm dying. I mean, I just look like death without any kind of makeup or anything. And but it's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better. I was much paler, and even my lips were white. They didn't even have color in them. So I did go to my doctor last week, I think it was, and my counts are coming back up now that I'm off of all chemotherapy, and they're coming up really slowly, but they are coming up, and that's great news. And tomorrow, which is the 10th, I have an appointment with a doctor in Atlanta at Emory Midtown, and he is supposed to know and be familiar with LCH. So my doctor found him and spoke with him and asked would he help in my treatment, and this doctor agreed, and his name is Dr. McLemore, and he is at Emory. So I will go to that appointment tomorrow. I will try to take some video while I'm there. I have been having technical problems with my phone. I have not been able to record videos, upload videos. I mean, it's just been so frustrating. And I tried on my tablet, I tried on my computer, and I don't know what happened, but I mean, I went from being able to do it, you know, with ease to it not working at all. And then the camera that I bought specifically for doing this is missing, which I know that I put it somewhere and I just can't find it. I don't know if you guys do that, but especially, I mean, I do it anyway here lately, but especially with the chemo, I cannot remember anything. And I remember thinking back, you know, I wanted to put it up somewhere and keep it safe or whatever, and I don't know where I put it. I've looked everywhere that I could put something up to keep it safe, and I can't find it anywhere. So right now I'm using my phone, and which is fine. I mean, it's got decent, I mean, it's got really good quality. Actually, it's probably better than my camera, but I can't get the videos to upload. So hang with me, you guys. Okay, then another thing I just wanted to touch really quickly is hair growth. Obviously, you can, and this is my hair. Obviously, you can see that it has grown finally quite a bit. It seems like it took a really long time to start growing, and then it seems like it went through that short pixie like stage for a really long time. And I mean, I was cool with it because hey, I had hair, and then also I was going through several different chemos. I didn't know if I would lose my hair again, and so it did thin out, but I didn't lose it. And I can tell even now, since I've just recently stopped the chemo, I can tell it's thickening again. So normally I have a lot of hair, and so if it gets back to the norm, then, you know, it's usually really thick. So I am very, very happy with the fact that my hair is growing. I feel more feminine again, and I feel like I have, you know, some options. I can play with it and do something with it. I took being bald with a grain of salt, and I tried to rock that out, but I missed my hair. I mean, I did, and I think we all do. It's very emotional losing your hair. I do have pain in the back of my head, almost right where my last surgery was, and I am concerned about it, you guys. It feels very, very familiar, but I am praying. I am hoping for the best. I ask that you guys pray with me. You know, my body needs, we need a break from these tumors and these surgeries and this chemo. And hopefully the guy tomorrow that I see, the new doctor, Dr. McLemore, hopefully he'll have some insight. It's always kind of nerve-wracking meeting a new doctor when you're talking about LCH, because most doctors have never heard of it. They know nothing about it. So it's just, you know, it's really hard to go into somewhere and you know more than the doctor does, because how's that helping anyone, you know? But apparently, from what I've heard, he's treated maybe 15 people that's had LCH. So you guys who are near Georgia, near Atlanta, it might be closer for you to go to him than say up to Dr. McLean in Texas or some of the other locations. I think there's somebody in Boston, but you know, if this is a valid doctor who can actually treat LCH and knows it and knows what to do for it, I will definitely let you guys know what comes out of this this appointment, because I know that, you know, it's hard to find a doctor with this disease is super rare. And once again, that brings us back to September is Histiocytosis Awareness Month. So I try to raise awareness every month and all the time, but this month I ask you guys to help me raise awareness. Since this month is set aside for it, please, please, if you see Histio post on Instagram or on Facebook or my videos, please, please share them. Help to raise awareness. I appreciate it so very much. And I'm working on see the background? I'm working on some stuff for the background. I've been trying to get some things together for you guys. I love you guys, and I appreciate you so, so much. Every single subscriber, every single comment. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. Just click that button, subscribe, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment, anything, please put it down below. One last thing is when I was in the hospital the last time, which was here recently, I had a couple of my subscribers send me gifts, and I just want to say again how thankful it was. Absolutely precious, and it made my day. I actually lost my baby puppy. I'd had her for about 14 or 15 years, and she passed while it's still really hard to talk about her. She passed from cancer while I was in the hospital, so I wasn't there with her. I hate cancer, you guys. I really hate cancer. It has taken so much from me. But you gotta get up, dust it off, and keep going, because you know what? I'm not gonna let it steal my joy, and I'm not gonna let it tear me down. It may get me for the moment, and I may have emotions because I'm human, but it's not gonna keep me there. But my sweet baby girl Alex passed away when I was in the hospital, and those gifts that you guys sent to me, I know y'all didn't even know about my puppy. You just knew I was very, very sick in the hospital, but the love and the joy that those gifts brought me carried through so much more than just the hospital visit. They meant the world to me. So thank you for sending those gifts, you guys. I just cannot tell you enough how much I love them. The teddy bear is on my bed, and the blanket's on my bed. And I've already eaten the chocolates, and the flowers are already gone, but the blanket and the bear is here, so it's here to stay. Okay, you guys, so my husband ran down, and I had to pause for a second and wish my stepdaughter a happy birthday today. So excuse me, had to jump off for a second, and I don't remember exactly the last thing I said, but I do know that I was talking about Alex and her passing away, and then the gifts that I was given and how much they mean to me. In no shape, form, or fashion do I expect you guys to send me anything or give me anything. That's not what I'm doing this for. I have met people from all over the world, and you guys rock. I mean, you're so supportive. Your comments, your checking on me, your love, sending me those gifts when I was in the hospital. I mean, you guys are amazing. I could not have a better family to turn to. I really appreciate you guys. And when I started this, I didn't really know how it would turn out or how far it would go. I just felt like I needed to share my story, and that's what I'm trying to do. So the ones who are meant to be here will be here, and I'm so glad you guys are here. I love you all so, so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. Thank you for checking on me, and I thank you for support and love. I feel like it's just so beautiful to me when women around the world, or men as well, support each other, lift each other up, and help each other through a time of need instead of tearing each other down. I mean, it's just amazing. And I see on a few of the channels, the people that I follow, just so much love and positivity, and it makes my day. It is just wonderful, you guys. Keep up the love, Keep up the positivity, and thank you personally from the bottom of my heart for following me and taking part in my journey. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you again next time. Thanks, you guys. See you soon.